So, after reading a dozen of articles online and going through a lot of books, the one hack that I feel like could 68 times improve your ability to communicate. And it's not the boring advice of like practice it every single day, practice talking every single day, use tongue twisters, do this every single day, do that every single day. It's not that piece of advice, it's not that boring piece of advice. Okay, I'll just come to the advice. What is it? The advice is getting into a flow. Okay, wait. My ability, or I can improve my communication 68 times just by getting into a flow. But what is flow? So I define flow of what it actually is. I'll define flow. Flow is a state in which thoughts or words just flow effortlessly. You don't have to think about what you should say next, or you don't overthink about something that's going on. You just are with the other person, you're just talking to them. There are zero thoughts in your head, words come out effortlessly, and you're just there. If you look at people who are really good at communicating, people who are really good at like connecting with other people, you'll feel like, or you'll if you notice them, they just stop caring about what's going around them. They are just there with the other person, listening to them, talking to them, and responding to them. They don't care about like what's going on around them. They're just there with them. They're not overthinking. They're not second guessing of what should I say, would whatever I say sound cool to the other person. They are not thinking about that. They're just there, and they're just talking. That's it. So now, okay, my ability to be good at communicating depends on how good am I at getting into a flow state, or I should frame it a little bit differently. Your ability to communicate highly depends on your ability to get into a flow state. So now, like, okay, Neil, my ability, if I want to get good at like getting into a flow state, so how do I get good into getting into a flow state? I'll share with you three tips I feel like would help you get good, or help you get into a flow state when talking with the other person. Starting with the first tip, just treat your thoughts as background noise. So imagine this, you're in a club with your friend, and there is a lot of noise that's going on around you, and you want to share a point with your friend, or just want to tell something to your friend. What do? You lean in, you talk more slowly, you talk a little bit louder, and you just don't care about like what thoughts are going around you, or what sounds are going around you. You're just there, and you're just talking with them, listening to them attentively. Those sounds that's going on around you, they don't affect you. Similarly, when you're communicating with the other person, there are thoughts that's going on in your head, or your brain throws thoughts at you to like distract you in a sense of you communicating, to distract you in a sense. Your ability to not get distracted with your thoughts depends, or makes you better at getting into a flow state. Your ability to not get influenced by your thoughts makes you better at getting into a flow state. So better at getting into a flow state. Treat your thoughts as background noise. So in the club example, those noise that's going around you, those are thoughts, your thoughts. It could be any thoughts that is going on in your head, anything. Treat your thoughts as background noise. So whenever a thought comes in your head, just stop paying attention to it. Think of it as like those similar noise that's going on in the background. Stop paying attention to it. And focus completely on the other person. focus on what they are saying, their tone of voice, uh, their hand movement, their hand gestures, the more you focus on the other person, the less those thoughts start coming in your head. And sometimes it's not possible to get rid of your thoughts or resist your mind throwing thoughts at you. It's not possible. A simple hack to do is, whenever those thoughts come, just simply state that I am overthinking. And once you state that, those thoughts get separated from you and they start losing their power. So whenever you are overwhelmed by thoughts, just say that I'm just overthinking, and I'm just overthinking. It separates you from the thought and the thought loses its power. Also, another hack to stop your thoughts overpowering you is getting into the habit of meditation. What meditation does? Meditation does a lot of things. One thing that it is really good at, or one thing that it does specifically, is you observe your thoughts a lot more. You start paying a lot less attention to your thoughts, and you start paying a lot more attention on what's going on around you. That's what meditation does. So start with as low as 5 minutes of meditation every single day, and get into the habit of meditation. Also, another easy hack to stay consistent with meditation is to start tracking it down. So what I've done is, I've written the dates down. So over here you can see I've written the dates down, and over here you can see the habit that I want to track. So let's say the habit is meditation. So the days which I meditated, let's say I meditated today, I just blank them out, or I just make it black. That's it. And the days which I didn't meditate, or the days which I just didn't meditate at all, I just cross them out. So what this does is that it simply keeps you more accountable of the days which you meditated and the days which you didn't meditate. It just keeps you more accountable of things like that. So meditate, and start with as low as 1 minute. You could start with doing 10 seconds of meditation every single day. Start getting consistent, and once you start getting consistent, you can grow it to 10 seconds to 1 minute or 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and keep on growing it. The important thing is you do it every single day, and once you start doing it consistently, you start noticing your thoughts a lot more and start paying a lot less attention to your thoughts. So that's the first tip of treat your thoughts as background noise. The next tip that I want to talk about is make as many mistakes as you want when communicating. I know it's a weird fact of make as many mistakes as you want, because what's the advice that's going on online? Don't make mistakes. Don't say don't say don't make mistakes when you're communicating. What I feel make as many mistakes as you want, because humans are they never want to make mistakes. When you're communicating, you feel you always want to be perfect. You always want to say the right thing at the right time, at the right moment, at the right second. That's not possible. Even for communicators who are very good at communicating, it's not possible for them as well. It's not possible. Sometimes it is, but it's not possible to say the right thing at the right time. And so it's okay to make mistakes. But when I said make mistakes, make as many mistakes as you want, did you feel a sense of calm? Of yeah, I can make mistakes? Really? Because we as communicators who are not good at communicating, we feel we should never make mistakes. Communication should always be perfect. We should say the right thing at the right time again. Make as many mistakes as you want. Say stupid stuff, because it's okay. No one's perfect. No one will be perfect. No one will be perfect. You just constantly make mistakes and you get good at the thing that you want to learn. Initially you make as many mistakes, and once you start getting better at it, you make less mistakes and less mistakes, and you get good at it, you get better, and you just become perfect. Start with making mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes than to remain silent. So yeah, that's the second tip of make as many mistakes as you want. And it's okay to make mistakes. Make mistakes, learn from those mistakes. That's the important factor. Learn from those mistakes that you made and keep improving. Now, the third and the final tip, the most questioned tip of what should I say? Like when you are with someone new, what should I say to them? Or how should I communicate with them? Once you follow the above two tips of like treat your thoughts as background noise and make as many mistakes as you want, the solution to this thing, what should I say to the other person, is anything. It could be absolutely anything. It could be you like complimenting them, you giving a compliment to them, or it could be something that you feel like a trait you feel like good in them. It could be anything. Once you start following the above 2 points of treat your thoughts as background noise, not letting your thoughts dictate how you communicate, not letting your thoughts affect you, and making as many mistakes as you want, you can say absolutely anything. It could be as stupid of a thing as possible. It could be anything. Because there's no such thing as saying the perfect thing. There's no such thing as saying the right thing. Again, there's nothing that's right. There's nothing that's perfect. You just say it and it becomes perfect and it becomes right. So these were the 3 tips of improving communication 68 times, which is to get into a flow state. How do you get into a flow state? Treat your thoughts as background noise. You stop letting your thoughts affect you. Get into the habit of meditation. Make as many mistakes as you want. It's okay to make mistakes. No one's perfect. No one will be perfect. You learn from your mistakes. You keep improving on them, and then you get good at it. The third is, what should I say? Anything. It could be a compliment. It could be you liking something about them and sharing it with them. It could be sharing your vulnerability, your story, anything. These were the 3 tips. Hope this video helps. That was the video. And if it also, one favor that I want to ask from you, that if this video helps, I have one favor from you. Click on the subscribe button below, because it costs you nothing and it helps me out a lot in creating more valuable videos like this in the future. So if you feel like this video was valuable, click on the subscribe button below. And yeah, that's the video. Hope this video helps, and I'll meet you in the next one. Take care.